these candidates, find out what they're about. They have information on the tables over here. Ask them why you should vote for them. Next Tuesday is a very important day for these candidates. It's the primary election, so definitely feel free to ask questions. And I'm really excited about this event. I got involved in it with Brian because I live in Harlem in District 9, and I've been living there for a few years. And I went to a fundraiser where I met Landon Days, and I just became really inspired. I started working on his campaign as a volunteer, and just seeing someone young who's my peer really making a difference and becoming this leader with a really important voice in the community really inspired me. So then that's not just Landon, that's all the candidates here tonight who are really doing something big in their communities. So I'm going to turn the floor over to Brian Benjamin. Brian is the head of Young Professionals United for Change, and he put this whole event together. So.
First of all, that's actually not true. There are a lot of people who are involved in this event. Before I sort of start, I wanted to thank a couple of people who have been instrumental in Young Professionals United for Change getting to this point. Secondly, I just wanted to, before we get into the candidates, which is very important, I want to spend a couple minutes on that. I want to introduce the man who I hope will be our next city controller, David Yaski.
I thank you for the opportunity to talk here. You said just 30 seconds, so I will keep it very short. I just have to say, this is thrilling because I see the whole generation of leadership changing in this city, and I see the people who are here in this room are going to be leading this city for the next decades, and that you are coming together and doing it in this thoughtful and responsible and passionate way is thrilling. And when I saw the name, change, when Barack Obama was talking about change, it wasn't just change from George Bush. Right? That was a big part of it, but I think he was talking about something much deeper, a change in the way we do politics and what politics is about, and away from the politics of talking points and sound bites to a politics of real results.
Hi, I'm Robert Rodriguez. I'm running for City Council in the 8th Council District. That consists of East Harlem, the West Side, and Mott Haven in the South Bronx. Born and raised in East Harlem, third generation. My father was a council person in the 80s, and I chair the community board. And what we're trying to do is create change that comes from the community, and that we can have a representative that can take our ideas and bring them to the city council. I've spent my life in East Harlem, a product of the New York City public schools, and I've moved on in terms of education. I have my master's in finance, and I currently do public finance professionally. I think we have a real opportunity to make sure that we bring change from the community, but also some sense to the council. One of the things that I'd like to do is be able to have a presence in each of these three communities: East Harlem, the South Bronx, and the Upper West Side. A number of these communities are neglected currently, and what I hope we can do is build that bridge that's necessary amongst our constituents and our elected representatives. And this is the bridge that has been erased over the last 20 years that I hope that we can rebuild in the next few days as we go into Election Day on Tuesday in the primary. Some of the issues that affect this community, one that I've been born and raised in, is affordable housing. There's a crisis underway. There's a lack of affordable housing for our working class and for our seniors, and we have to use the scant resources that we have as a city in this community to make sure that we do everything that we can to create more affordable housing for the working class and for our seniors. We also fight with issues around unemployment. 14% unemployment, whether we have a recession or an economic boom, is what we face in terms of our community. We have a disconnected working class, and we have to find a way to re-engage them. This is what our elected representatives should be doing, and what I hope to be doing if elected as representative next Tuesday. And finally, the third issue is quality of life. When we look at health issues, when you look at sanitation issues, when you look at those things that are most key to us in terms of improving the environment and having parks and open space available to us, these communities are underserved in terms of what is available to us and what we should be getting in terms of our value from the city as taxpayers. I'm hoping that we can change this trend. I'm hoping that we can elect somebody from the community to bring this change to the City Council, to the Mayor, and to make sure that the residents of the 8th Council District, the residents of East Harlem, the South Bronx, and the West Side get what we deserve in terms of our key city services and provide for opportunities in the future for our young people, as well as our seniors. So please come through, on September 15th, and Robert Rodriguez for City Council in the 8th Council District. Thank you.
But I never have any regrets, not a single day, for leaving corporate America and joining civic America, because I believe there's no more honorable business than the people's business. No more honorable business. Every morning I wake up as a state legislature, I have at least the opportunity to make a difference in someone's life. And we need more of you out there on the civic battlefield. And when you look at what's been happening in this country, all across this country, inner cities like Chicago, Illinois, Washington, D.C., Newark, New Jersey, a new generation of young leaders is rising up and reclaiming the political process on behalf of our community. And we need folks like you to join that young professional revolution here in New York City.
Hello, my name is Saquon Jones, and I'm running for Brooklyn's 36th District City Council seat, which encompasses Bed-Stuy and Crown Heights, which outside of Harlem is one of the most historic African-American districts in our city, in our country. To get the opportunity to represent this district is a tremendous honor if I'm given the opportunity to do so. And what I want to do is I want to promote a sense of entrepreneurship within our district, not necessarily dependent on individuals to give us anything, but to go out there and make our own so that we can push forward, because there's so many issues within our district that so many people have feel like they've gotten the best of us. But if we give any opportunity to be the leader of this district, I want to make sure that we bring out the best in us. As I go forward, I want to make sure on September 15th that we maintain being politically engaged, because like I told a lot of individuals inside the forum, that voting does not start with Barack Obama. It actually started with us. And on the local level, every single vote counts, no matter what. And I want to make sure that we continue this positive energy going forward so that we are better prepared in the future to be the best we can be. Thanks again. My name is Saquon Jones. I'm running for Brooklyn's 36th District City Council seat. And hopefully on September 15th, I earn your vote.